time and time again, you will participate. Only this time you will actually have an enjoyable time. Okay, hopefully that resonates with you. I feel it is a regular event, a regular catch up. If I knew where you were going, I would tell you. I seriously would. But it's like this has happened before. I can't always repeat. This is the weird thing with, I got that you were putting others before yourself. You were in two minds as to whether to go to an event or participate in something. I do see you participating and actually enjoying yourself. And that's the repeating in a nutshell. So hopefully that resonated for you, Light Seeker. At the moment, I would say no, Wolfie, because I have to do the be right back. So I'll lose the energy. And normally I'd say yes, but you're welcome, Light Seeker. I do get you enjoying yourself a lot. Okay, now I do have to put the be right back. Hello, Amevio. Welcome in. I am having trouble with Twitch. I am going to have to go away from keyboard. And I won't always be able to restart straight away. But I will come back. back in my meditation room. You'll have to forgive me doing this solo. Before I did Brini's and Lightseeker's read, I preheated the oven so I could have something to eat. And because of all the Twitch hiccups, I nearly set fire to my kitchen. So I had to grab something quick to eat, put out the smoke, and come back. So I'm having a cigarette just to recollect myself before I do a read. And it just goes to show, I know, J-Step, it is a good time to take. Thank you for that, Emivio. And it's been a while since I've done the solo thing. And you don't realise how much of a big difference people make in your life until you're thrown into that again. And there you go. I can still, I've got rid of other than cigarette smoke, I've got rid of the preheated oven smoke smell. But it just goes to show how impactful people can be on other people's lives. It's the little things that quite often make the biggest difference. I just thought I'd share that with you. So I'd like your thoughts. Who's done something little for someone and thought that it wasn't appreciated or made no difference? I can put my hand up because I've done little things for people, like stopping by and checking on an animal. I've done little things for people and I've thought that it's not that big a deal. Did it make that much of a difference? The animal was fine, there was plenty of food left out, etc. But did it make an actual difference to the person? So have a think about that and let me know your thoughts on it. Because doing kind things for others is sometimes a thankless effort. And I'll just put the list up because I do believe, if I can see, my mind has completely vacated my body at the moment. There we go. Snoke High is up next, then J-Step, then Jing. And that's all subs. And welcome in, Lala Rees. I forgot to welcome you in. It's only that I was thrown into a little... The whole day's been like that with chaos. I got my grocery delivery and as I explained, I was putting freezer things away. And I realised that not all the freezer things had been put away from the last shop. Snow Kite, give me a second and I'll tune into your energy. I was just letting you know you are next. So I just need to regather my calm energy. And thank you, Snake Eye. I feel for Brini because I could feel the anger coming from the read. And under normal circumstances, I wouldn't have... It's not that I wouldn't have cared, but it wouldn't have rattled me. But under today's circumstances, it rattled me. My guides give me the information, so I've got to trust that they know what they're doing. And at this time, anger can come up in people that normally don't display it. So it all is like a perfect storm with emotion at the moment. Has anybody else noticed that in their lives, that it's like a perfect storm with emotion? And J-Step, you've thought everyone is a little chaotic at the moment. Yeah, it's a perfect storm. And the people that are trying to do good or have done good in the past are expected to keep doing it. And I hope I never get reliant or become ingrateful. Yeah, like don't talk to me without my coffee. It's like, it is that kind of vibe, Snoke Eye. It is that kind of vibe at the moment. And look, we only have to go back a generation or two, and we find people that lived on rations. I can remember chicory essence being used instead of coffee. And that's just one example. So chicory essence was used instead of coffee because it had the coffee flavour. It didn't have any of the caffeine though. So can you imagine if we're thrown into that world again now? I think I would be comatose for at least a week with caffeine withdrawal. If I was forced to go straight on just chicory essence, it would be like, yeah, Snoke Eye gets it. It would be like a week of caffeine withdrawal before I could even function. I've proven in the past that I can go without the cigarettes. They just seem to calm me down. But I was explaining to somebody who vapes and discovered they had to go back to cigarettes that smoking cigarettes actually suppresses anger. It doesn't get rid of it. It just suppresses it. So I've sort of got to learn to put my hand up every once in a while and say, don't stress me out. So yeah, that's nicotine can suppress anger. Caffeine just makes you happy or hyper, or like me, has about the same effect as cordial. Yeah. And the person I was speaking to was thinking that switching to a vape would substitute. And thank you for the reminder, Lala Rees. But amongst my friends, and trust me, if my friends are non-smokers, I don't smoke around them. I will excuse myself and then come back. But amongst my friends, they've all gone through catastrophic health issues, some of whom were non-smokers. And I seem to have dodged that bullet. I'm not saying that it is healthy in any way, shape or form. But I do know too many people who were non-smokers that had to suffer through some pretty tough battles. Ah. Yeah, I think I was right to have a cigarette just then. But it's the Twitch nudity thing that has got me. I've only just discovered that you need to put a warning on the artwork. So I am warning you that the artwork contained in these cards may contain nudity. But until I put that in writing on my streams, I'm actually just going to put the crystal on. So anyway, Snowkite, it is you. Can you understand overtime, as in working extra hours? Okay, I feel like it's a project. A project needs to be completed by some weird date, like the 4th of January. Okay, just let me know if the 4th of January resonates with the overtime. Yeah. Like you, it's thrown, like what I experienced, it's thrown you into chaos, but in a respectful, positive way. You're doing an extra shift on the 24th. That's about it. Okay. Keep it in mind, there may be extra asked of you. You can say no, but I feel you won't. I feel like it may have thrown a plan into chaos. I feel like you may have been planning to do something on that day. Yeah. I feel like there may be more vacating. Okay. And I'm picking up like a French connection here with the work you're doing, or a Latin connection. I'll explain later why I'm picking that up. Okay. I have to work this out. I have to nut this out. There's something in this card that's jumping out at me. Okay. Someone comes to mind. Okay. There needs to be more talk. But I feel like this person is into Chinese astrology. Italian, okay. Yeah, Latin. How close to Latin can you get other than Italian and French? French tend to use it a bit more often now. That's probably why I said French. But someone's into Chinese astrology. And I feel that they're the year of the ram. So hopefully that resonates with you, Snowkai. Well, you can do your investigation here, but I'm getting the year of the ram. They're picky with that topic. Yes, there you go. Then it's who you're thinking of. Because they're not picky just with that topic. I feel they're very knowledgeable, but they're fixed. They won't drift from their knowledge base. And I feel they may have a position in management. And I feel it may have been a wish of yours to be in that position. You know what they say, be careful what you wish for. It's almost like, oh, I wish I had their worries. Then they're leaving. And I feel you will be offered the position. Is it in R&D? I keep hearing research and development. If this is the person that you're into, don't worry about it. There'll still be a connection. If they're friends, don't worry about it. There will still be a connection. I feel whoever it is you work for underpays compared to other companies. Oh, wait. Snoke Eyes had a brainwave. Oh, Laura, sorry to see you leave. No, this is upcoming, I feel. So you won't lose contact with your friends is what I wanted to say. But if the friend that left last week is French, I'll take that. Otherwise, the Italian will do. I got Latin. And I feel have patience. Yeah. No. Then go back to the Italian. Have patience is what I want to say. Okay. There's someone here who hasn't taken action. And I feel it may be the person I first mentioned. The Latin connection. They haven't made it obvious what their intentions are because of the working situation. And yes, I do believe it will be because of pay that they leave. Someone's going to offer them better. And I feel the action will be reciprocated. As in you reciprocating it. Please don't tell me this person is a Leo. Yeah. There you go. Time will tell, Snake Eye. Time will tell. But I don't know if this camera will show it up. Maybe, if I can get it at the right angle. There are peacock feathers at the base of the horse's armor. And there are 2 of them. And to me, that is a forever connection. You're a Leo. Then that makes sense. I feel that this person could not make an overture or an approach to you until they left. And they're going to leave because they're offered more elsewhere. You may be offered their position. A romantic, isn't that what an overture is? A romantic approach? I know you have been seeing someone, unless that's changed. Oh. Okay. We'll see what happens. I can't change the vibe I'm getting from these cards. So time will tell, and you can fill in the gaps, Snake Eye. Because I see a major pay increase for you, as if that is what you have been waiting on. But I also get an unexpected romantic. Amber, hello. Welcome in. Haven't seen you for ages. But I also see a romantic gesture. This is the Queen of Cups. Do you see the cherubs at the top of the Queen? Regardless of gender, the cherubs at the top of the Queen are everything. So there is something romantic brewing. It's just going to take patience. And you will get the extra monetary gain. Oh, thank you, Amber. I'm not sure if the person you're thinking of has not been expressive, as in letting you know their intentions. I believe very shortly they will let you know their intentions. Otherwise, no, it could be another person. And hopefully that resonates with you, because I see complete happiness. Yeah, keep note of it. And also remember the 4th of January. There's something specific about the 4th of January. Thank you, Snake Eye. And I'm glad you could place the Latin person, because I feel like their movement away from the company, it's going to come as a surprise to the company, but no one else. Well, that's me, isn't it, Snow Kai? I can be oddly specific. And you with the Leo, I liked that. That fits in really well. Thank you, Snow Kai. And next is J-Step. I'm going to have to catch up the queue. Hang on a minute. There we go. Okay, and next is J-Step. There we go. Okie dokie. Now, here we go. Okay, J-Step, you are up. Hopefully. Okay. I seem to have lost J-Step. Oh no, there you are. I don't know what's going on with Twitch today. I seriously don't. There's people in my queue that aren't in my queue and so on and so forth. Okay. Can you understand somebody asking you to make a list of wishes, J-Step? I'm not getting a wish list, I'm getting a list of wishes. Sort of. Okay. It's almost like how you would see life. Or how you want to see life. And I get that somebody may have asked you to put that in a group of 4 or the end wish and then worked backwards to what needs to be done now. I'm going to turn over these cards because this is a bit weird for me. I feel someone may have asked a direct question about whether you want a relationship. Yeah, and work backwards on what you need to do now. You didn't see it as the main thing, but talking with someone, you have started seeing it as the main thing. Just let me know if that resonates, J-Step, because I'm seeing there's at least 4. As in 4 wishes. Okay. Then I need to say goals. It's like I can see 4 squares of goals. It's like, how would you like your life to look? I feel like everything might have fallen into place in some way. However, there is one hiccup. There's like one 1 uncooperative. And I feel like no amount of talking or positive thinking or rephrasing can get that person to budge. I do get the feeling that this has been going on for some time. A time period of 6 months, 6 weeks. And I do feel like there's a reliance on departments, as in bureaucracy. And a recent change, okay. Can you understand that a recent change would have you at a disadvantage? Okay. Yeah, I feel it's a bureaucratic change. Put you at a disadvantage. I feel as if there's a uniqueness surrounding your position. And it's almost like I'm being put in a room with people that speak another language or choose to stare at the corner. So I'm put in a room with people and expected to enjoy their company, but nobody speaks my language. Nobody that I can interact with is there. Let's just face it, J-Step, you're too intelligent for your own good. That's what somebody told me once. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to be? I spent all those years working towards something. No, I'd say yes in this case. I'd say yes in this case. Can you understand, J-Step? Almost throwing caution to the wind and wanting to move to the middle of nowhere? Or country surrounds? And hopefully you're safe with all the flooding rains that have hit Queensland lately. Don't totally put it out of your mind, J-Step. Yeah, and I want to say, be selfish for once. Look at how the changes impact you and address that. And hopefully that resonates. Look at how the changes impact you. I think that's why I got the room of people where everybody was speaking a different language or looking in the corner. It's like I couldn't talk to anybody because they just weren't on the same realm as me. And you need that social interaction to be you. Way too many in bureaucracies. And bureaucracy is a French word, but it was something developed by Germans. So, good luck with that, J-Step. But as I said, I felt the way through was to focus on how the changes impacted you. End of story. Don't think of anyone else. And address that. You see, I feel like they've put everybody in the same basket. And nobody fits in a basket. No human being, anyway. Okay, Jing. Music Fantastic, welcome in. Hello, Jing. Thank you for hanging around. And I've had a hugely chaotic time. Okay, I feel you have a specific question here, Jing. Oh, you're welcome, J-Step. My pleasure. And have a Merry Christmas, because this is my last stream before Christmas. I did start it out with reindeer ears, but after getting them caught in the freezer and then almost setting fire to my kitchen, they got ditched. Oh, thank you, J-Step. And thank you for your support over the last 12 months. It's been amazing. Now, Jing, a general. Okay, let's see. I feel that there's something that you're not comfortable with doing that people are asking you to do. And I feel like it's unethical in your mind. Or can I say in the minds of most? I still read the same way, Jing. Okay. You're in a difficult position here, Jing, particularly this month. Okay, Knight of Pentacles. You're at a crossroads of whether to take action and aim higher. I feel you curse your childhood. And in cursing your childhood, everything is on slow motion. You know yourself, Jing. You want things to be quick, but you realize that the fast pace doesn't suit you. You're wanting the family life, but wanting it to be happy. I feel only you can make it happy. And there's something about inviting someone in. I don't know what that means at all, but only you can make it happy. And I feel like you're missing out on nightlife. Keep researching the manifesting that you have been researching. Taco lover,